We are live up in here, and let me update my little computer so I can share and let everybody know where we at. Oh, my hair's sticking up there. Look, them natural edges fight.
Girl,
They fighting these straight edges,
girl,
girl.
but you got some edges.
Too many.
But
Shoot.
you got some edges, girl. Mm.
Look, these they can't be handled, tamed, girl. I need to tame them.
what
Thank you,
Josh, what
darling.
Josh talking about in the background? I heard
He
him.
just He just bought me my little sippy sip,
Oh,
girl.
I heard him say, "Huh," when you was talking about
Hey,
your edges.
yeah, he was having me talking some 100 cup. Let me
Hmm.
share this.
Hey everyone. Hey
What's up,
Betty White.
hey, Betty?
That's my
Hey,
girl Betty.
Sephora. What's going on, Sephora?
Fran and Sephora, come on through. Make sure y'all
Let me go
share
ahead
live,
and share
y'all.
this right quick. 1 second. I gotta put everything down. Let me put up this. Well, in my computer. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I'm trying to share it to my first page. Y'all come on in, because y'all know we finna talk some mess. Y'all
Talk
know
some,
that, right?
talk some shit. Talk some shit.
Okay. Cash
Hey,
money.
Chocolate Bay. Hey, handsome.
What's up, chocolate babe? Oh, girl, that screenshot got my mouth wide open. Okay. I
What you
see how they
doing?
doing me.
You did a screen. What?
Not the screenshot, but you know how they do on the videos.
Oh, see, that's why I always gotta post me a little thumbnail because they be having me my mouth be all open.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, eyes be closed.
Hey, y'all. My
Hey,
mouth
so
wide open,
blessed.
child.
What
What's up?
up?
So blessed in here. Chocolate Bay. Hey, Margaret. Cheryl. What's up, y'all? What is going on? We came to talk some mess because y'all know me and Tanya both been keeping up with these women, child. So we came to tell y'all what
Betty,
we came up with.
Betty said I got my cakes for sale.
Oh Lord, what cakes is you selling, girl?
I ain't, girl. You know I ain't been since the pandemic. I ain't been doing nothing.
You ain't oh you. She
I've been
talking about
keeping
you.
I've been keeping
Uh,
my distance.
I thought Betty White was trying to sell some cakes. That's why I said, which ones, honey? Because I ain't never heard of you baking.
Oh no.
Betty-
She know I'm a personal custom cake decorator. She be following me on my cake sites and stuff.
Yes, and Tanya Cakes be slamming. Hey,
Uh,
Fifi, boo. What's
hey
going on,
Fifi.
honey?
Hey beautiful. And thank
Okay,
you,
that's our
Betty White.
chocolate star, honey, over here in the YouTube streets. That's our chocolate star, honey.
Yes.
Who else
Chocolate
out here?
Bay, the most handsome man in the YouTube sector.
Don't get him started.
But I
It
can't
don't
have
take
none, I
much.
can't have none of him. I can't have none of him.
It don't take much, honey. He don't mind showing nobody what he working with.
I heard he got one of those channels. Mm,
Oh, do we, girl?
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
I
I'm just
believe
talking
he
shit.
do.
But if he
I
don't get
believe
one,
he might do. We gotta watch him.
I know. If he don't got one of those channels, get one.
Okay. Look, chocolate, don't get chocolate base started, honey. He might start off something up in here.
He know I'm a whole mess.
Hey, darling Joe. Y'all come on in, because y'all want to hear what we got to say, because y'all haven't been watching it. And we know we've been watching it for y'all, so we don't mind. Okay?
Yes, yes.
We
Mm,
do not mind. Let y'all know what we saw. So, Tanya, girl. Oh,
girl,
Lord. Girl.
where do we start? Where do we start?
You want to start from the beginning
Well,
or
hold on. First of all, can
the
I ask
most
you a question?
interesting? Go
Can I
ahead.
ask you a question?
Of course.
Okay. Now, I had seen on a blog, right? Now you know I'm up further up north. And I had seen on a blog where they was shading on Marie for her hairstyles. So I wanted to know because I haven't seen finger waves and pin curls in decades. So is that something that still is
Popping down
down?
here.
Yeah, down
Yes.
south.
Yes, the pink curls like what she had for the short hair women. They do wear
Hmm.
them, older women.
Okay.
The other the that now that raggedy hair that she wore to the thing to the brunch, no. Now, because we do now, we might be old fashioned, but we do have quality about ourselves. So you
Hmm.
know, we no, I don't think that. But yeah, the pink curls, you will catch a few people in some, and
Okay.
those big dry waves. Yeah, you'll
Hmm.
catch with
Hmm.
short hair. You'll catch the
Okay.
people with short hair that had it. But that ain't but what a 1 or 2 day hairstyle. And I don't know. I think Marie was going for the sophisticated look, but it just wasn't
Yeah.
working for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
everybody
don't
can't pull it off.
know.
Everybody
So,
can't.
mm-mm.
Especially when your mouth looking like this permanently.
Girl, okay, we'll get to her. Let me take a sip.
But honey, so which one of these heifer? Because girl, I've seen a lot of stuff. I done heard a lot of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna just start off with the trick I like. I hate the words, okay?
Which one is that?
Kaylin.
Huh?
Kaylin. Did you hear her on that reunion when she said that she felt like the minority?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you hear her what she said after that when it was like, nah, we was trying to cater to you and da da da. And she was like, no, you weren't. Oh, well, yes, you were. And then after she said, yes, you were, did you hear her when she said, I've been invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, and she should have brought the Kool-Aid while she talking, since she wanna be talking
That
like
was
that. But
that
me
was
personally,
racist.
I think, and I could be wrong, I could be reaching, but I do think she comes from one of those families who treat us a certain type of way, or might have, like, maybe her grandpa or grandfather, great
That's
grandfather
why
might
she
be still
that's why
alive.
she made it known of who he was. See,
Mm-hmm.
they say things without saying things. So when
Mm-hmm.
she said, my grandmother, John Jacob Ingerheiner Schmidt the third, that was supposed to mean something to her because in her family that does mean something. And they probably did own the most slaves down there in Jackson. Ain't no telling.
They
So
probably got
yeah,
the
that
biggest plantation down there. Mm-hmm.
honey, when she said
Yep.
that name, she said it with authority. So Kaylin, girl, I don't know why they got her on there. What's her
I mean,
what
I
she
don't know.
bringing to the table? Why is but it also shows her how we get treated down here because they gonna always be a part of anything we got going on, no matter what it is. They gonna make themselves a part of it. And that was a perfect example right there.
Yeah, I think the only thing Kaylin brings to the table is the storyline of racism, and that's it. Because she has nothing in common, even with her friend Antoinette. She is a doctor, but she's not a dentist, but she is, I think, a nurse or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
when she had said, what got me was during that episode of the second brunch when she had said, um, white people, we don't treat black people like that anymore.
We don't do that. White people don't talk about black people.
She
Girl,
was she was so serious. But I'm like, okay, if that's the case, then why are you so offended? Even if you or your family might not talk to people like that anymore who are of another race. But why would you feel so offended
if it didn't
by
apply
the
to
people
you.
talking about what they've been through? Because if
If it
anything,
didn't
you
apply
should have
to
been
her.
like, well, we fight with you, or we back you guys up, or we believe in, all your marching and
She was speaking for the
Black
whole
Lives
white
Matter.
race. She
Yeah,
spoke for the whole white
the
race.
whole white race.
And if just like you said, why is she getting so defensive? That's because she's a part of that. That's how she acts. That she has to put her mark. Because you know what? If she hadn't said nothing, or if she hadn't took over that scene, they were gonna get on her ass when she got home. They was like, you let them Negroes talk about us, say we do this and we do that. You didn't take
Mm-hmm.
up. So she had to make a scene. She had to take that over for her. That's why I
Yeah.
said, and do you not? Okay, so what you think about? Because I don't like her either. But what do you think about Antoinette? Do you think she like coddles Kayla, or is she trying to play both sides of the fence? Because it don't make sense to me what she be doing.
I think Antoinette's fake.
as hell.
I think she is really fake, and I don't truly think that they have a friendship per se. I just think that she is probably somebody that maybe might have invested in her dental practice,
I
or
believe she did that. She
you
said
know,
that she met her, and now this is something else I noticed. Now, did you notice that she said that her and Kayla was friends through college,
right?
right? But when they asked her, I think she was reading one of the comments, and they
Mhm.
asked her, why would you come to Mississippi if you knew it was so racist to open a practice? Did she
No,
answer that?
no. What she when she said that, okay, first of all, they was like, okay, you knew this man was Caucasian or white before you met, while you were dating, before you jumped over that
I know
broom,
what you're gonna
and
say.
then during your marriage, you knew he was white. So why after your marriage you're like, oh well, I don't want my kids to suffer from not knowing whether to choose being black or white, and I don't want to take from their father, and so, the way I was raised, and you're light skinned. You're not even mixed. What the hell is you talking about?
Thank you. She really thinks she's fucking white.
Yeah.
And did you hear her? Her stupid ass said it's parts of her kids that her nor the father would never understand. Bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Y'all can't put it together like y'all put it together making the babies. Like I'm I'm forced to believe that maybe her husband left her. I think that the issue is deeper about her not having kids. I think she's lying.
I do too.
It it has to be deeper because
I think she just didn't
okay,
want to have them, period. Or at least right now, and he wanted to.
or
That's
either she can't and he ain't know it until they found out. Got together because the way she doing it, it don't make sense. She didn't say nothing that made sense about not having kids. She didn't never say that they had no real problems and why they wasn't together
right. It was
or
just
why they broke up. Your kids is the only thing you could come up with. Well, I
right.
think she's lying because Tambra already took the fibroid story. Oh, like,
Hmm.
okay, storyline. So she didn't want to take that and be like, oh yeah, I got fibroids hanging out. He ain't want me no more. Because at this point, ain't nothing nothing Antoinette saying makes sense about her relationship, why she broke
Hmm.
up, why she don't have kids, why she's in Mississippi and
Yeah,
open a
it don't make
practice.
sense. They were like one of the viewers said, "Well, you was afraid to raise interracial kids because of what people down south, you know how it is, or it could be like that anywhere though. But much how it is more of down south in certain areas." And they said, "Well, why would you open a dental practice down there if you don't want to raise kids down there?" And that makes a lot of sense. And you know
A
why?
whole lot.
Because unless she plans on opening that dental practice and then opening some more around the world and moving away, why would you settle down there? You opening a whole brand new
I tell you.
business. So you're
I
gonna be
tell
there
you
for a
why.
minute.
I tell you why. Much as they hate Marie, they see Marie getting that government money. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She came down here because she wants to use her black card, even though she thinks she's so much fair skin. I don't know how the fuck she thinks she's fair skin. That bitch ain't light as me. Bitch, I
Mm-mm.
don't even consider myself fair skin. What is you talking about? But anyway, she see that she getting that money. So she come down here and she's gonna use her black card. Oh, support black businesses. Down here in Mississippi, even though people ain't wrapped too tight, even if it's for the first time, a lot of black people are going to support her. They
Yep.
are going to go to her dentistry. She's going to make a lot of money off of the government, the
Mm-hmm.
kids, all
Mm-hmm.
with the Medicaid and all that good stuff.
Yep.
So, and it's cheaper to live. So she can live like she's so fabulous down here
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to what she would have been doing in Michigan.
But
But that's
speaking
the
of
only reason
fabulous,
I could see.
but speaking of living fabulous, where is that divorce Porsche? Like Marie asked, what's up with the Porsche? I'm like, why did she ask her that? Have they not been seeing her driving it around?
You know why they asked for that? Just like I said, she was looking for a storyline. Okay. She want to be some rich white queen or princess or
Mm-hmm.
whatever she was claiming to be. And
Mm-hmm.
she think that that's what they do. So that's what she did.
Yeah.
Wasn't no reason. Even I think what's her name? Latrice was saying something about how she didn't know nobody, like she didn't really know those ladies in real life. So
Mm-mm.
that's why I'm like, well, how you and Antoinette got to be so tight and so cool?
I have no idea. I think it's just one of those things where they put out a show, they put it out there, they start advertising it, looking for, people, and they kind of just get them together, kind of like the rest of these shows, like the Housewives, Basketball Wives. They don't really know each other. They just throw them all together on the show, and then next
Hmm.
thing you know, they besties. But
Right.
I don't know.
Just
But
like we
but
see them.
but as far as who is that? As far as Tambra, okay. Do you really think they done got together and got made some embryos?
I think, yeah, he did because now he sees she on TV and he probably stepped away for a while, like, oh, she doing something for real. So yeah, he in for it now. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think he did. I think Tambra is so dramatic and
I can't stand
animated.
her. Okay, let me say.
I can't stand her.
Oh, okay.
16 years.
I,
16 years. Years. 16
his
years.
name is Damon, and I got my eggs frozen, and
We
he's
have
going to use his
embryos.
sperms to.
Embryos frozen together.
Like, really?
I can't stand her. Girl, I can't stand her damn ass. That
Her
daggone
voice,
Tamara make your nerves bad. That's that bitch that you
girl.
don't want to ever hear talking. Like
It's
if
the
you in a
voice for
bad
me.
mood, could you imagine working with her and you come to work, you just ain't feeling work that day, and she just, hi Tanya,
What's
hi
she talking about?
Julie.
That day, I don't want her speaking to me for the first 2 hours of each and every day.
I swear, cause she
Good
gonna try your
morning. You
ass.
drink some coffee? I'm like, no, bitch. I got my own
Thank you. Frown sometimes, bitch. Frown, bitch.
But
Get
no, the
mad.
only reason why I asked you that, and who asked Just Net? Oh, the show comes on Friday, Just Net, every Friday. But what was I about to say? I asked you that because the last season, I mean the last episode before the reunion part one, remember when she approached him saying, would you, and then he said, yeah, he said, I'll, give your eggs some companionship. But it was like the way he paused and he was just like, I got the feeling like he was just saying it. You know how the dude proposed to a girl online and they
Mm.
don't marry him, but they say yes because they don't want to embarrass him.
In
That's
front
what
of,
I felt.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and you might be right about that. You did, because he was
Maybe
like, why we can't do it the old fashioned way? Hey, man, Pam, why we can't do it the old fashioned way? Baby, get that man some ass.
right
He ain't just going to be giving you his babies
because
for
they already
nothing.
dated for 16 years. So now she just wants him to. I think she's trying to use him just for a okay, kind of like Kenya Moore. That fake
It,
trumped up marriage that I still think was a bunch of bullshit, but she got a
it
baby
is.
out of
That's all she wanted. That's all Kenya wanted.
it.
Hell, that's how. And you are right. That is the tease I am getting from Tambra.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, because she keep hollering about it, baby. So the lady was like, "Do y'all think y'all gonna get married?" Well, we got frozen embryo. So what you saying? A frozen baby's gonna make y'all be together, bitch? Like, answer the woman question. Nobody give a damn. You could have got that from the bank. You could have paid $500 and wouldn't know who the daddy was and had to worry about no damn body.
She got her
And we
little
got
tink tinks.
frozen embryos.
She got her little tink tink sitting on the freezer somewhere in somebody's hospital. Like,
Okay.
you gotta do
And
what
they
you gotta
still
do.
waiting. They still
Yeah,
waiting.
it's still like you got the embryo, so
What's the point of waiting now? You just steady paying money to rent space, huh? Child, these folks crazy as hell.
like a garage, like a storage, girl.
Yep.
I
Just
don't
like
know.
a storage unit. You damn right hell.
Betty White said frozen babies. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my damn. But yeah, I don't think she seriously wants to be with him. I really don't. She's talking about
Nah.
being all over the world and taking her. That's the problem they had in the beginning was her being so focused on their relationship. And now she's trying to go national and become like some
She ain't got
global
no. Baby, we don't
correspondent.
want to hear that irritating shit.
Hell no. Like if you're going global and national to do like interviews and entertainment, and you now want to have a baby? Like, make it make sense.
Okay. None at all. It won't. Hell, it won't make no sense.
I don't
And
know.
okay, so I already know we winding on down. Okay.
Can we talk about Bundle Gate?
Girl. Bundle gate. Okay. Now I liked it when the lady asked her, or the subscriber, whoever said, why did you wear the hair if you saying it wasn't gonna do shit?
And what was her
She
excuse?
see, I'm cosmetology and I can make it do what it do. And see, I could just you pay $400 to make some shit do what it do. No, I would have ran back down into that store.
Right.
But I think that the person swapped the hair on her personally, but
I honestly think somebody swapped the hair. But then when she said I'm a cosmetologist, like you a whole cosmetologist, that's like if somebody say they do beauty, they do makeup and stuff like that. Like if you go somewhere and somebody give you an ugly beat, if you do makeup, exactly what they do, why don't you just rearrange your whole face before you go out? So if you're a whole cosmetologist, you couldn't do nothing better to that hair that looks like a wire brush for a dog or a horse or something before you stepped out the house. She know that shit was switched.
I would have just she might as well wear her pink curls.
She know that shit was switched and she switched it. I don't believe that. She said,
you
okay,
she first of all,
yes, because first of all, she was, okay, how did James call it? Backpedaling and pussy popping. Okay. Mm-hmm. First she said, I do believe that the guy she took the wig to might have switched it. But then when they asked her later on, Marie, do you think did you possibly like switch the wigs? And she was like, say what? Come again? Why would I switch? The wigs
did like they caught her ass.
Yeah, she was like, what do you mean? She denied it, but then earlier she said she think the man switched it. But then she's like, no, that wig wasn't switched. She lied, and then they said that wig don't look like the one.
What? Say what? Come again? You ain't lying, girl. She did say that like her ass had got caught.
Yeah, and then even Egypt, the host said that wig was not the same wig that was on the mannequin. That wig on the mannequin was straight. It was laid. It was like, everything.
It was kind of stringy, but I couldn't really tell if it was the same one.
It wasn't
because I didn't look at it that bad. I mean,
Go back to that episode and look at the wig on the mannequin. And then look at her when she's actually holding the wig and combing it out. The wig on the mannequin was flawless. But once they went to another scene with her combing it out and stuff, it was not the same wig. It wasn't.
See, how your wig looked like all silky and smooth.
Yeah, the wig looked all silky and smooth. And then 10 minutes later, it looked like a dog and dragged it down the street and through the woods. So I think she lying. And I think she doing that because of the shit that Latrice started with the rumors. Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you know what else too? About that. Now, Latrice did replace the wig. I wonder why they ain't let us know that then on the show.
Thank you. And Marie, she wasn't saying nothing on the show. She was just kept holding her grudge episode after episode. She just kept holding her
grudge. Yeah. And then you got some more hair. Like, you could look. Now, I'm going to be honest. I ain't crazy about Latrice either, but I probably would have leaned more to her side if I had known she replaced the bitch hair. Mm-hmm. Because I had said from the beginning, thank you, boo, Brian. I had said from the beginning that I think that she whoever did the wig for her had switched the shit. I had said that,
and that's what I think. I think either she switched the wig, or when she took that beautiful wig to the shop, whoever the damn is that the first time she went there? Because come on now, if she's been going there, when you know ahead of time if they doing some special rules, so this like a new. I don't know. I know it was switched.
Hey. Chi-Town, what's up, honey? Thank you, boo. Hey, Tamika, y'all. she went to find, bought that wig, and tried to pass it. They had look. She better get on her $30 shit.
She bought that wig from the penny store.
Look, better get her. Okay. Hey, now, okay, so. I'm trying to work my way ease on into it now. Now, Letitia wasn't saying no whole lot on this one, on this reunion,
Because we gonna get
except,
all the tea next week on her.
girl. But you know what I didn't like? You noticed that she kept on throwing out subliminals and shit. They was trying not to say something. It's some rumor that's been out that we haven't heard, I believe.
And
I
that's what
don't
we're gonna
know.
hear about next week per Kaylon.
But you know what? They kept on telling me about this blogger down here in Jackson that it was exposing them.
Did you see that? Like,
I
okay.
I tried not to watch him, Tanya, because I didn't want to be biased or as to what I was seeing and hearing. But after I started watching it, I noticed that it was more like what the dude was saying. But the
Uh-huh.
thing that tripped me out was they brought this shit up on the show. Like,
Mhm.
why did y'all do that? Y'all crazy as fuck.
Because they accusing Latrice and Kaylon of being, trying to sabotage Marie's business. And they think that is payback for Marie trying to sabotage Latrice's business.
But I still wouldn't
And,
have gave it no shine. I
and
wouldn't have.
that's
I
that's
wouldn't
what
have brought
Latrice
it up
said.
on the show because only for the simple fact he ain't saying shit good about you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the people that didn't know what he was out there doing, hell, bitch, you just gave him the publicity yourself.
Yep, because I didn't even hear about that. I mean, he was dragging Marie, talking about she's a whole fraud. She don't really
Yeah.
have 100 and something employees like the government is paying her for. She used to she's a convicted felon.
You know what?
Just all
In
kind of
the
stuff.
end, I did, and I do got something to say about him. To be honest, on some real stuff. Now, much as us niggas go through, to have something to do anything, it's always us that's tearing each other down. Now, I ain't saying he lying on her just to tear her down, but what he doing is some fuck shit. I don't respect the fact. Now, if you want to comment on it or say what you feel, that's one thing. But when you just straight trying to go for the juggler every damn time you talk about these people, I think it becomes hate. You hating on them, and it seems like
Right.
you're jealous of them. And for him to go and get Kaylin out of all people and have her sitting on there with her Caucasian set ass, okay, up there talking about somebody else it's just like it was a whole bunch of fuck shit to me. I don't
But
know.
you heard how they are alleging that the guy is Latrice's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
That's her fam bam, okay? And Latrice is lying. That heifer is lying. Okay, now Marie, just like Marie is lying about the weed, Latrice is also lying about the phone conversation. Because at first she kept talking about, I don't know if somebody else could have said something. I don't know. I'm not malicious. Da, 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 da. And then we find out that she was on the phone with Kaylon and that she had somebody on the three-way when they called call Letitia about the allegations of Marie, all the rumors and stuff.
Right.
So
Right.
you don't know how it got out, but you had somebody on the three-way. So of course it's gonna get out if you telling everybody, you going around the world and spreading the rumors.
Did you notice that? Now I'm gonna tell you, them bitches, they good at not answering questions because she asked her about that. She said, "Well, why did you call her on three-way with somebody?" She danced around that shit and danced right on off the floor. I said, "Well, damn, they just ain't answering none of her questions."
No, when Marie was stuttering, did you see when Marie was stuttering? When they
Wait a minute.
asked her about the wig, she was like, what, Latrice. I was like, hold up, she lying and Latrice lying too. Latrice is
Yeah.
behind those rumors. And what I
Yeah.
think though, I don't think Latrice spread the rumors. I think it was sort of like Jackie did Malaysia on Basketball Wives. She heard the rumor, and then the guy on the blogs was trying to verify the rumor. So I think they was trying to set Letitia up on the three-way, trying to get her to confirm some stuff about her girl Marie. That's what I think. I don't know.
And see, Kaylin dumbass, She's like, I'm gonna help my friends. So she flop her ass on over there and go to talking about shit she don't know. And all of it was he say, she say. I wish a Karen
Is a
would.
whole
Period.
Karen. Okay, Kaylon is a whole Karen.
I know what a Karen is.
They need to
And we
cancel
know
that
you
bitch.
are. Bitch, it's you.
They need to cancel that bitch. But before they cancel her ass, I want to hear where this baby at that allegedly Glenn has. It sounded like that he had a baby on the side. He had, had some things going on outside of relationship, had an affair or something, because that was one of the rumors that they was discussing about
Yes.
Marie. I mean, about
About
Letitia.
Letitia. But see, that's the thing. All them hoes is hating on each other. Okay. You got two teams over here. You got Team Beyonce, Team Off White, and Team Karen. Okay, on one side. And then we got all the hood chicks and the wannabe mamas and things over here on the other side. And that's just what it is.
Marie
Them
straight
hoes
ratchet.
ain't get along for shit.
Maria straight ratchet. Maria straight
Yeah.
ratchet. But
Yeah,
she be
she
trying
real
to act
ratchet.
all bougie and stuff. I'm this Southern Belle and all this kind of stuff.
Marie want
But
to act bougie when it's time to talk about who got the biggest money. You heard her what she told Letitia. Let's play Big Bang, take Lil
no,
Bang.
and you know what? Speaking of biggest money, I don't think Marie got it like that, because what did she say? You renting, bitch. I own. Like, first of all,
Yeah.
how the hell you renting and you and your girl
You
just
froze
bought this
up. You
building
back.
and you got all these other businesses. You got all these other businesses. Am I frozen? Do I need to go out?
You back. You back.
Okay. But you got all these other businesses and you over there renting. And I'm like, okay, you can't be calling nobody out about they change and you over there renting and they owning. Like,
Now, this I did go over there and look at old boy for this part. He said it. He said that she rented a house, and her brother went online and got mad because people was talking about her house and said he had bought the house. Now, from what old boy say, the blogger, because I don't know him like that to call his name, I can't think of it, but he claimed that Marie was embarrassed of her house and she wanted to rent somewhere else. That's why Latrice kept saying in the hood, bitch.
no. Do you think it's one of those cases where just like the rest of these reality shows where they rent out a place just for the show,
So,
and
and that's
then
what
after the
Marie did.
show, in
Mm-hmm.
the off time, they back home in their own crib,
I
because that's
think
how
that's
they
what
do
she
it.
did.
That's how they do it. They rent out these nice, beautiful homes for 6 months or whatever. Then they go back to their own crib.
But the thing about it, when you talk about it, you can't really knock it because, bitch, they still paying money. They paying money to rent and hell, they own one. So it's
Exactly.
like it's a dig, but it ain't a dig.
Right.
She
Because
got
me
to have the money to
personally,
be able to rent it. So
right, me
I'm like,
personally, I wouldn't condemn nobody who's renting a house. I mean, shit, you got somewhere to live. Sure, it's a lot of people out here homeless. Renting is better than bumming off somebody else. But
thank you.
it was just the fact that she be acting just, I'm all this and I'm this rich bitch and I'm this, and she be shading other people like they ain't doing shit. You know
She
what
do
I mean?
that a lot. She do that. Like, she very fucking arrogant now. She arrogant and ignorant as hell.
Baby said
And
you got pimped out.
yeah, they did. They got pimped out. They did do that. But here go me with my shade, okay? I'd rather be pimped out by a bitch by Oprah, because somewhere up in there I'm gonna get a little change. Now, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting pimped out on YouTube, that's a whole different motherfucking story. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just putting the narratives together, as
Mm-hmm.
what I will be pimped by and what I wouldn't. Okay. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, because you know what? Now, what I will give these ladies, except for a few, but for the most part, their makeup and wardrobes and stuff been on point. It's not like it's the first episode for everybody else. Like, you know how they be
Mm-hmm.
looking real raggedy and
Mm-hmm.
shit. These ladies, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't been looking like that.
They
Not,
outfits
not too
tonight,
many of them. Now,
or
we know Marie been off her A game, but Marie doing
mm-hmm.
that for attention.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that they been looking really nice for this to be a first season
I do
type thing.
too.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, they
somebody
be
put some
giving me a
money in
lot.
them. Yeah,
Yeah, they
somebody
be
putting
giving
a
me a
little
lot.
money in them.
They got
Mm-hmm.
some good they got some good wardrobe and hairstylists, makeup artists. They really do.
Yeah.
Except for, I swear to God, all I girl,
Oh,
I
oh,
want to know. All I want to know is where's Tambra's real friends? Her real friends, like the ones,
yeah.
her real friends. Because if she wear that daggone lipstick one more time, you know the pastel shit that look like
All
some
them
sidewalk chalk that you would use when you playing hopscotch. That pastel. uh,
and
I,
all that wide
Girl.
mouth open
And
and
then
shit.
her makeup is like when you see her without makeup and then see her with makeup, like she's like 5 shades different. Like her makeup makes her like damn near white. And then her regular skin tone is like yours or mine. But when she put that makeup on, you can see it all on her face. It's like,
Maybe
oh,
she got confused sometime when she go to the shop.
I'm like, I don't know where her friends is because I would not let my friends walk out the house with that. Not with your shade. Your shade. See the makeup, she's putting on the makeup that the all whatever the foundation color she's using, and then she's putting on the lipstick to match it. But the lipstick don't match her real tone. Somebody needs to help her in the makeup department. I don't know.
For
Marie,
real.
you a cosmetologist? Do you know how to do makeup?
Girl
Mm-hmm.
almost hung up the phone and I ain't even on the phone with you. Talking about
Girl,
Marie being a cosmetologist. Because
girl,
any cosmetologist would have said, went right back to that nigga, said, look, this ain't the hair I just left you. I'm gonna need my motherfucking money in my hair. Or I'm calling the
girl.
police.
That
I
pastel
mean,
makeup,
I'm
I'm
just
telling
saying.
you. It looked like some dry chalk that you use on the school chalkboard or on the hopscotch outside on the concrete. I was like, that shit looks
Okay.
horrible on her. But her hair, I like some of her hairstyles, but I'm telling you, Latrice, her hair was always laid. I don't know why they
Late.
not getting her hair from her because even her friend Antoinette,
All of them.
Antoinette, why she ain't getting her? Because it don't look like she wearing Latrice's hair.
Antoinette wearing the same $20 wig I got on my motherfucking head, baby. And then she don't even pull hers all the way to the front. Now, if that's your best friend and shit, I'd be like, girl, look, I'm finna come in there and buy me a couple of bundles. You know, maybe I might give me, 3 different types of hair because I am a doctor. Why not? I'm gonna come in there and give me 3 different types of
Oh,
hair. I need at least 9 bundles.
yes. I
Like, for
mean, I
real.
know, right, Tracy. Tracy said, I know the girls in Jackson be faces. It's like, yes. So I'm like, come on now. Y'all, yeah, okay. But the outfits, I like the outfits that the ladies
Yeah, I did.
wore, especially when they went to the brunches. I've always loved
Mhm.
the Southern Belle,
Look,
type of the big dresses, the
except for
big, the
what's the
hats.
name? Antoinette got the memo too late. She didn't get her big dress to the fucking reunion. She everywhere else she was trying to wear stilettos and act like she tried to pick up. Ain't no men out here, baby. Ain't
Yeah,
no.
Antoinette,
And
she wasn't ready.
you know what they should do though?
Mhm.
They should have Latrice's husband to bring all his old ass friends on there and hook their asses up.
That man looked like he had past retirement. How old is he?
I don't
He
know.
gotta
Latrice's
be
husband
like
got to be
30
in his
years her
60s.
senior.
Yeah, he got to be in his 60s. He got to be. That nigga ain't no younger than 67. He
No
getting his
younger.
benefits. He
No
getting his
younger.
benefits.
A pure
Mm-hmm.
sugar daddy, but if she like it, but I know this ain't got nothing to do with the reunion, but that episode when he stormed off, when he got mad at her for accusing him of, flirting and liking other women and all kind of stuff, I thought that was so, I couldn't stand him right there at that moment. And then she had to basically grovel and
I
beg
couldn't
and
stand
kiss his
her.
feet. She
I
had to
couldn't
like
stand
kiss his
her at
feet.
that moment. You
Yeah,
know
like,
why? Because she is jealous. Now, Marie kept calling her jealous and jealous of every woman in the room. Marie wasn't lying. She was mad at him because he called her friend beautiful.
yeah,
Like, hey,
her,
beautiful.
is
Like,
it her
really?
assistant? No, her PR. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be telling no other woman ain't good. I
But
said,
you
oh,
know
she
why? You
jealous.
know why? Because she got a sugar daddy, and they try to flirt and mess with any young thing that walks across their path just because they got married.
She
That
shouldn't have married him.
she
She
shouldn't
should
have.
have left him as her sugar
She
daddy.
shouldn't have. But I bet you if
Hell, she claimed that he wasn't into her business or nothing in the first place anyway. So what real connection did y'all have besides his ass had a motherfucking stability and you would didn't? You were selling motherfucking hair out the trunk of your car.
but I wonder if he is in her business. Remember when he was
He
when
be
she
saying
was
he got side chick.
remember when
I'm
she was
sure.
trying to remember when she was trying to get her beauty line, her hair care line started, and he was trying to like run shit. Just like
All of
that's
them
like
doing that.
Marie's, I mean Letitia's husband, how she
Letitia,
talking about he want to make sure that he gets some of that money and woo woo woo. I think he do be trying
mm-hmm.
to run shit because he just seems so. He also seems jealous and controlling.
Letitia husband.
No, Latrice.
Look, oh, Latrice husband. Oh, yeah, he is jealous and controlling. I finna say Letitia husband out there hoeing, baby. He just trying to make sure when that bitch start getting her
Girl,
surgery and start doing her thing, that he be straight. Cause he
girl, do
gonna
you know how I
continue to
be
do
looking
his
at that
thing.
man though? Do you know how I be looking at that man though? I be like, bruh, because I love me a black ass, dark skinned, and like this shirt. I love, girl, them the only dudes I mess with.
He
They be
got hoish
black.
ways though. You can look at him and tell he got hoish ways though.
Girl, that man, I'll be like, what up, Glenn? What up? What up, though? And his
Say
ass
what
up
it do?
his ass
Give
up
him that.
there. She think he out there working on that boat. He up in there rocking the boat, rock the boat,
Okay,
rock the boat.
okay.
Hey, he out
That's
there
what I
working.
said.
He
Now, you
doing
know they was
something.
hollering about he had a side baby girl. I wonder if it's about somebody on that boat. I told y'all, the women on that boat that be in that kitchen, they be making that money. They on their boats with them niggas for 30 days, for 50, 25 days with
And,
money.
and he come home talking about, okay, first of all, I had said in my review after that episode where he first came home and she didn't have shit for him to eat. It was like hot dogs and tater chips and, lunch meat in the fridge. And he was like, damn, I'm gone for 2 weeks. I can't come home and get a home cooked meal. I'm like, bitch, that he would have had some greens, some yams, some
She
barbecue, some.
Now I know we have our good points and our bad points. And I'm just like this. Any bitch that claim that she's the best at cooking greens, I already know you don't know what the fuck you doing in the kitchen. Cause for one, greens ain't that hard to cook, bitch. As long as you know
They
how to
not.
clean your shit and throw
They,
that shit in a pot with some season and some meat,
they be done in a couple of
that's
hours.
it. Thank you. So, but did you see how I know you cut up on this part. Did you see her dessert?
Now the Anna, I cut up on that because me being a personal custom cake decorator or cake artist, I like to call myself.
She did like
When
this,
I
did.
saw what the I ain't gonna when I saw what the hell she did with that cake, she should have
Girl,
just
you
bought
know
one
we
from the
cuss.
store. She should have just bought one from the store. I would never. And then she just slathered the shit around, and she was like, "Here you go. Here's a cake." Oh no.
And you heard what he said about it, didn't you? Oh, that's dessert.
The way he was looking at it, like, oh, but when he was talking to that girl, when that girl came and sang for him, the bitch who could barely sing a hold of two, I was like, what the hell? She done made
Where
up a
did she get
couple of
that bitch
bars.
from?
She made up a couple of bars, and then he was looking at her while she was walking away, like,
Yes, he was. He was ready to fuck. And Letitia seen it because she kept saying, I walk into the door. You
no,
done sang. And that's enough. Now, girl, you ain't fronting shit. That nigga was ready to fuck her. He thought it was going to be a threesome go on in there. Yes, he did. He thought he was going to get him plenty pussy.
like, first of
That's
all,
real.
why would you have the girl in the bedroom? Have her out on the patio, on the deck, like in the basement, in the living room, in the kitchen. You got her coming out
the bitch in the closet, and she got in the closet and like she was hard of hand.
And you saw what she had on.
She looked like she had just came from off the stroll, a broke one at that. The bitch outfit looked at toe up. I guess Letitia didn't tell her she was gonna be on TV. See, this how hoes do. She probably didn't tell her she was gonna be on TV, and then you know what I'm saying. The bitch just showed up looking like what the fuck ever, and she was trying to make sure she looked it worse than her. You think?
No, she didn't tell her. She didn't tell her she was gonna be on TV because she would have came. She would have came through. She would have came through. But Tracy said, that cake looked like a pre-K. You know what, Tracy? And to that comment, honey, I teach children
Oh, I forgot
cake,
I'm on screen,
cake
y'all.
I teach cake decorating 101 to children. And my kids in my classes make cakes way better, and they be making cakes. I teach them how to make the frosting, designs, and all that. That shit that she did, mm-mm. She didn't put no love, no thought, no nothing. I would have threw that shit away and went to the store, went to Walmart, and got something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, honey. We can cuss a little bit on here, but we're gonna keep it down in the chat because we on our classy shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to be classy.
Look, we can cuss up here.
You know my name. My name is the Hood Table. My name is the Hood Table. So I be trying to keep it classy. I call it Bougetto. That's what I am. I am Bougetto.
Okay, she said had that shit on Zoom for coming to the house.
Yeah. Especially with the CVD-19 out there flirting around, getting everybody sick.
Okay, then you gonna pop your ass. You been in there breathing all over my clothes and shit. Then you gonna come out of there late.
She said, what is she doing? Where was she caught up? Is she tangled up in the clothes?
You know what? I'd have went over there and said, bitch, get out. You fired, and I ain't finna pay you shit.
Oh, and what was the key word? Like forever or something? What was the key word?
Something everlasting.
Everlasting.
Some old long ass shit.
She kept saying everlasting.
Sound look like a fool.
Her husband Glenn was looking like, yeah, everlasting.
Everlasting, yeah. Yeah, what about this everlasting contract? That motherfucker said, what about this everlasting contract? Yeah, everlasting.
But I like what you said. I like what you said in your review when you did your review about that. And because I said the same thing. I ain't never been married, but I thought the way that it went was once you in your relationship, that everything you guys do together, it could be shared or split. No matter
so why does he need for no contract? I don't know. I said, well, somebody had put out he planning his escape route. I was thinking
because of that baby, he want to make sure that baby got some college fund. That's what he.
You know, I ain't thought about that.
Child support.
That sounds about right. I believe that. I believe that now. Now that you said it, because at first I thought, well, maybe he invested some money and think, if things go left or, if she start getting paid, she ain't gonna get him his money back or something like that. But now that you said, the baby or shit coming out, I believe.
Girl, the only thing he invests in is his oats. That's the only thing he invests in is his oats to whoever.
Investing the hell out of them.
Even Letitia was like, now, okay, we might be reaching. The way the previews look was as if he was cheating and he got a baby, because even Letitia was like, yeah, there's a baby out there. And then she looked at him when, what's her name? The host, Egypt, said, so is that your baby or something? And she looked at her husband, and that's when it kind of like cut off.
Yeah. So he's saying no. I think he's saying no, but either she was talking about her husband, or she was talking about Marie.
Or Marie.
Because you know how they'll play us in that shit. They'll try to jobble that shit up together.
Now, because, Marie, I believe it. I totally believe it's Marie, because how you got a whole husband who got a whole nother house? Now, it's one thing, because I know there are couples out there who sleep in separate rooms. They have separate houses, but you never come home. It's one thing if y'all get into it, or if he just
ain't no fucking home, bitch. You don't come here. What is you talking about? Ain't no home. And you damn sure ain't gonna have no key here. So Marie, that's why I'm starting to think that the thing that blogger said about Marie and
their relationship is true. I think their relationship is fake. Now, she said they were married before. Now, I'm not denying that or saying that she might not have gotten remarried to him like she said, but I think they've been separated. Like
Yeah.
okay, when she took him his clothes, when her and Essie took the
Well, she
clothes, they
had
took
one
two
box.
boxes. Girls, 2 boxes. I'm like, how you clear out his shit and he got his PlayStation and his basketball can fit in
And
two
two
boxes,
boxes.
2 boxes. And then the house wasn't even like it was a new construction. It wasn't even
It
totally
looked like nobody even lived there, to be honest. Then
okay.
they don't even look like nobody lived in that
Like, do
motherfucker
it
for
got
real.
plumbing? Is there a bathroom? Like Antoinette didn't have no damn bathroom in her. And that shit, how you gonna have a whole party with drinks, musicians, a whole band, food, and no bathroom? That shit right there. Okay, sorry.
Talking
That's
about you can drink, but you can't use the bathroom.
I would have took me a doggy bag and a
She
drink
made my she
and
made
went
my ass
home.
itch. I do not like her. Like, I'm not even fit. Bitch, you had a whole live band playing some motherfucking
And
New
no
Orleans music,
bathroom.
bitch.
Not
In
even a
that.
porty pot, not even a outhouse, not nothing.
But you know what, Tanya? New Orleans is where the house of blues. Blues.
Hmm.
Not jazz, but blues. New Orleans, jazz. Mississippi, blues. Why the fuck you got a motherfucking marching band coming
But
up
she
through
ain't
here?
from there. She from Michigan, and she only came down there to get that stimulus. I mean, that money from
Okay, and the stimulus too, hell. The stimulus too. I bet
she,
she put on every nigga down there that was billing on that bill and put up a piece of sheetrock was on her goddamn payroll.
she came down there
Mm.
to get stimulated.
Okay. They got stimulated and got a reality check, bitch. You ain't mixed. Okay. And the white boy don't want you. Cause he done got around here from some uppity rich niggas. Okay. They
He probably
probably
he probably with a whole another black girl. Probably.
you might be right. You
He got him
might be
a real
right.
Southern belle.
Or one of them white girls that parents and stuff already own doctors' businesses and shit and
One of
ain't got the
Kaylon's
establishment.
homegirls. One of Kaylon's associates.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, why Kaylon smiling in your damn
Now, wouldn't
face?
that be something?
You know what? I stay in tune for this motherfucking show to the bitter end if they do that. I
Girl.
promise you.
Girl.
If they have Kaylon, homegirl, come in the motherfucking room with her, because see, they gonna keep on inviting Kaylon, and Kaylon is gonna start inviting other white people. You
Hmm.
watch what I say. When she invites them and that girl walk up in there with her tall, her, I like her. What she said she like her. I like her sexy. Got excited as shit, bitch. When you see her walking in there with your tall, sexy ex, it's
Hmm.
gonna be a reality check, and then you're gonna be want to tell Kaylon how black you is. I'm waiting on.
But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. When it came to the second brunch, when Kaylana and Marie got into it, do you think because Tambra Cherie, she normally plans these brunches, right? But do you
Mm-hmm.
think they had an idea already that Kaylon they usually know who's gonna be there, right? And
You
how many
know,
guests feed or whatnot. So do you think like they maybe knew Kaylon was coming and had planned that discussion? Or do you believe if they had known they might have would change the subject since she would have been the only Caucasian person in the room for this sensitive subject?
well, that could have went two ways.
Mm-hmm.
For one, I really kind of don't think they knew Kaylon was coming. That's what I just think. I might be wrong. But if they did know she was coming, I don't believe they would have changed the subject.
Mm-hmm.
Letitia, to be honest with you, Letitia is about the realest one that I didn't see, besides her phony shit with her husband. But,
Yeah.
acting around the other ladies, I say she probably been the one that's been the most genuine. So I think even if she did know Kaylin was coming, she wasn't gonna change the damn subject. She
Mm-hmm.
wasn't gonna, you know. But I kind of feel like that they didn't know she was coming
Right. And I agree with
because,
you that Marie is
yeah,
probably the most genuine. I think she might be too, but I don't think she was as genuine as she was when she did her little proposal with Paris Street. Like why do you think? And you from Mississippi, so I don't know how often you might be in Jackson area or whatnot. But why do you think that she's not getting support from anybody in Jackson, but she's getting support from people
She
up
not
north
from there.
and down south?
She not from there. She don't know nobody there.
But she talking about
Down
her
here,
grandpa, her grandparent,
it
or her
don't mean shit.
grandpa.
If her
Yeah.
granddaddy wasn't known, you
Mhm.
know, it's okay in Mississippi. This is what I learned by living here, and like, you know, my husband from a different city from where I'm from.
Mhm.
Okay, but what I have noticed in all of them,
Mhm.
it's all about who you know. They don't give a fuck what you know. They don't care how much money you got, because down here, if it's hard to say, okay, it's hate everywhere. Black people do stick together down here
Mhm.
unless they think you a city slicker.
Mhm.
And if they feel you like you hanging around all these city slickers and these people ain't really from here, and you trying to move in and you on Bow by town and y'all think y'all doing something, that's what they say. That's
Yeah.
what the town is saying. You know, they talking bad about them. Even Latrice said it. She said, I haven't got much support in the city, but up north. Why the fuck would you think when nobody support you in your own city?
She says that at almost every show. Like she said, even at Antoinette's house where they was doing
It's true.
the lighting all them incense about to
She
burn the
don't know
damn
no
house
better.
down.
She don't know
She,
not to say that. She
she
don't know not to say
every
that.
time she turn around, I need support. I need support. I need support. But
See, she's not from Jackson. She's from Laurel. That's like, it's right outside of Jackson, but she's not
okay.
from Jackson. So,
Mhm.
like I said, it's all about it who you know. Now, if that was her cousin and not Tambra's cousin,
Mhm.
you see what I'm saying? On trying to help her do what she's trying to do, because best believe Tambra, them her people. So if
Right.
her people told her that she ain't fucking with her, I ain't fucking with your friend, whatever.
Yeah, because that's
Tambra
why
gonna
the
keep
dude
it.
said that he was gonna give her another chance. He was like, because
My
because of
cousin.
Kendra.
And you see, I'm not lying. so,
Mhm.
so
Well, I
they
think she's tripping anyway because they talking about 200 and how many? What
they
million?
are giving her
No, two
impossible
and a half
numbers.
million.
They getting her impossible numbers, so she won't want to do it.
2.5 million. You know how many companies you could get for like? Just,
Fuck Ferris Street.
I'm
Fuck
sure.
Ferris
I'm
Street.
sure Marie's building or something wasn't that expensive. But see, it's so expensive because they have to do the codes all over. They got bringing up the codes and
But see, the thing
all that.
is, if I'm renting something like that or I'm gonna lease something like that, I'm not finna pay you a motherfucking $1 million to
It's gonna be
lease that.
mine. It's gonna be mine. And they talking about, oh, maybe in a few years. Maybe in a few years.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe was the key word. You ain't finna maybe my shit on no motherfucking 102 millions and
I
shit.
want a
Are you
contract saying
serious?
it's mine in 3 years. I want a contract saying it's mine.
I'm not finna give you 3 years. I done gave you $3 million. That's the more than you would ever make in the
Yes.
whole state of motherfucking in the whole city of Jackson. Be
And for
honest with
that,
you.
she could have a whole building instead of just that one little upstairs, downstairs. Shoot, that's child. I think, you know what? I really think, okay, let me just be honest and say, I don't even think that she was really sincere about that. I think that was her storyline. That was like all she brought to this
Me
whole
too.
season was
Yeah.
Paris Street. She didn't even really have a everybody else had a more interesting storyline
And
than
let
she
me
did.
tell you, and see, let me tell you, and see, that's why they bringing that out about her husband too. See, they probably knew that information before this whole thing ever started, and they just boosted it on up in her head. Oh, you do luncheons. I looked her up. Letitia started the fucking luncheons last year. Last
See,
year is when they started
see?
recording the motherfucking show. So, bitch, don't sit up here and put this in my face. What they're finna do, they're finna put all Letitia's business out here in the street. And if he does have a child, we gonna hear about it. We gonna know about it.
And if it's Marie's, we gonna hear about it. I cannot wait till the next reunion.
Yeah, yeah. I said
But
this
yeah,
gonna be a whole mess here, but I can't wait.
did they get renewed? I haven't checked the blogs or the show. But did they get renewed for season 2? Do you know?
I ain't heard nothing about it yet, but maybe
I
we'll
ain't either.
find out after the second reunion.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know. They're
yeah.
gonna have to really bring it to have a second reunion. I really feel like that they're gonna really have to bring something to the table.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, I think they might get a chance. And
I think they should.
the only reason why I think that is because Oprah got something to do with it. I'm gonna keep on saying that because I
Mhm.
don't believe if Oprah had nothing to do with it, it wouldn't have made it at least
Right.
9 shows.
And
So
Oprah, she ain't the type to have even though some
put her money
people
in some fuck
think,
shit.
yeah, some people think some of the shows on her channel is not really, but Oprah ain't like no quitter. I think she would go for another season. But I
Yes.
think a lot of people do enjoy the show. It is like I enjoy watching this more than I enjoy the Housewives and Basketball
The
Wives and
Designs
you
by
know.
V said it is a part 2
Okay,
season 2. So good.
all
Okay, we gonna
right,
keep up with it.
all
We gonna
right.
keep up. Hey.
I know, hey.
But yes, I hope so too, Melon. But Designs by V said it is one. So
Hey,
we gonna make
Designs
sure.
Baby. Hi.
Okay,
Hey,
hey,
Lisa. Hey,
boo.
Dylan. Everybody in the chat, I know we've been running our mouths and ain't got the chance to talk to everybody, but hey,
Okay.
everybody.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We up here running our trap, honey, telling y'all
Make
what
sure
we
you like
see.
and share. Like and share.
Okay, go on thumbs up. Y'all know I can't see my thumbs up. I've been in here cutting up.
Okay, I
But
think we're doing good on the thumbs up. Yeah,
okay.
we got 68.
Oh, they loving us.
Yeah.
Okay, Tanya. We might be on to something, girl. Okay.
You know I love to do my TV reviews, girl.
Yes, you do. And then see, I can't watch yours before I do mine because great minds think alike. And so
Exactly.
I said, well, I'm gonna
I'm the
go ahead
same
and do
way.
my review, and then I go watch hers.
I'm
And
the
then
same way.
I'm like, girl, we saying the same shit. Folks gonna swear we been talking.
And you know what? I swear, I started doing reviews on my other channel, Tanya's Primetime TV, like 3 years ago. And I used to watch other people's reviews, and then I would do mine. And I'm like, no, that's not working for me because I like to be totally original, and I don't like to hear
Right.
anyone else's thoughts because it kind of like sometimes might change my own opinion.
Right. Or
So
you'll start thinking about something that they've been saying, and you be like,
yes.
oh,
So I
okay.
started every person, like even like James or you or anybody else, anybody who does reviews that I like, I started a long time ago doing mine first, and then I'll come and support.
Yeah.
But yeah, mm-mm. But I think that's best when you do TV show reviews because you're being truly like genuine, and you know what I mean. Designs by V. I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Thank you, love. I hope you've been doing okay too in that big old beautiful house of yours.
Okay, well, thank you, honey. I had to holler at Josh right quick.
That's okay.
But
Designs by
but
me.
you
I'm gonna have to get some inspiration for her when I get my new house.
girl, I promise. And then when you do watch her, you're gonna be like, oh, I could get that and do that with
Mhm.
it.
She be
Yeah,
doing some
you'll get
nice
some good.
stuff.
Yes, you'll get some
Painting,
real good stuff.
mhm,
I was
refurbishing all that antique furnitures and things like that.
I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and they was talking, and I said they was talking about designing, and I said designs by me. I'm like, I already watch her. I be getting this from her. I said, oh, okay.
But see, I'm not a designer. I'm like, I swear, you walk into my home and you'll see like pictures of my kids all over the place. I'm
Me
not
too.
much of a designer. I don't like all the knickknacks, I grew up with parents and grandparents who had so much stuff in their
Uh,
house. So when I grew up and first got my place, I said, I'm not going to have all kind of stuff just all in my house.
uh-huh.
So
See, I
yeah, I
had
like
one of those
space.
grandmamas. Lesser was better. And
Hmm.
then my mama, she'll decorate one time, and that's it, honey. You gonna have that picture in your head the rest of your life.
But I am totally not a decorator, so yeah, when I get my new house, I'm gonna definitely have to get some inspiration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. But
I'm
is there
glad.
anybody else who got like anything else to say about the show in the chat or anything?
What y'all got going? Oh, she said they're taping now. B said.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Awesome. Awesome. That's good.
Good.
That's good. I cannot wait. I
I want
cannot
look,
wait.
Tanya, we might, I don't want to, but I just might have to go over there and start peeking at old boy and see what he's saying.
We might have to.
For
Hmm.
real, because like, I mean, I hate to do it because I really think he's a hater,
Hmm.
but a lot of that stuff is starting to come seem like it's kind of true.
And see, I don't know if it's so much as he's a hater. I just think it's like, okay, just like a Tasha K.
He
If they
works.
get some tea, if they get some tea and it's some good tea, they gonna spill it. Now, if he's being malicious about it, then that's a different thing. But if he's just putting the tea out there, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I hate bloggers who seem malicious on everything. Like you could cross the street, not at the crossroad, and they drag you, on their YouTube channel or they blog. Like some bloggers are just malicious. They ain't there to really review the show or you give
And
commentary.
that's what
They're
he
drag-
doing. He ain't
So
reviewed
yeah, so I don't know.
nothing.
Yeah,
He
if he's
look being bad.
yeah, if
He
he's
mean
doing
as
malicious
hell.
about it, then he might get taken to court like Tasha K by Cardi B. He keep on doing that kind of stuff because literally the things that he's saying could damage her business.
It could. But then again, I have to look at it too. Kanan up there helping them. Shit, she went over there and got on the whole thing on recorded conversation with the man. So it's
And
like,
Latrice, and if that's Latrice's cousin, maybe Latrice hooked Kaylon up with the blogger because Kaylon had the tea.
now that I believe. That I
See,
do believe.
girl.
And then it started to make me think, well, shit, is Latrice from goddamn Jackson?
I don't know. I literally thought they all was from there
Or
myself.
or is she just using Caitlyn for her dirty work?
I don't know. Well, of course, I knew Antoinette was from Michigan, but I don't know. Antoinette
Mm-hmm.
just does not fit down. Like, why would you?
No.
See, I don't understand. I keep going back to Antoinette and her reason for moving away from family, away from friends, to all the way down to Jackson, Mississippi, and she knows nobody. Like
And
she knows
then on the
nobody.
phone, and that's what I wanted to ask too, because she, poor thing, she was on the phone with her dad, like, where your mama at? She came
I
and
don't
talked to
know.
her dad a lot. It's like, oh, my dad,
I
hey,
can't
dad.
remember. I can't remember. Did she say her mother passed, or did she
Oh,
say?
did she? I don't
No, no, no. I
remember.
can't remember. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know. She probably did, but I do know she talked to her dad a lot. And for her to be so prissy, and all that shit, I would have thought, she'd have been a mama's girl or something. So I was just
I
like,
don't know. I honestly think some of them be putting 20 on 10. Like
yeah.
Latrice. Like even Latrice. Every time she talks, she's like,
And throwing that little hair, it be laid, but bitch, quit touching it so much.
she be drawing. See, I ain't got that hair like Latrice, but she be
Girl,
throwing her hair all around and
look, me and you neither one, just the
well,
ends of mine shape.
I never no.
And and throwing the hair back like Latrice, stop, please.
They be putting 20 on 10,
The
just like
hair is
Tamara
pretty,
Marie and her
bitch. Okay, now
irritating,
just stop.
like Tamara
Look like
Marie and her irritating voice. That Tamara, she cannot talk like that all day. There's just no way she can talk
for
like that
real.
all day.
Like for real, girl, I'd have been so. Ooh, you know what? Shut up would have been my favorite word in the fucking house if I grew up with her. Like this, shut up,
No, shut
shut
the up. Shut the
period.
up.
Okay, the fuck is you crying about? Because it seems like you
Oh.
crying all the damn time. What the fuck you crying about?
Just next, so what night can we watch y'all for the review?
You know,
Oh, we
you know how me and Tanya do, girl. Me and Tanya watch the shit, and then it'll be a week later. We
I
gonna come on here
review
and tell y'all. We gonna get y'all heads up though.
I be late on my reviews. I review like each season of the year. I'm reviewing like 10 different shows. Like like right now I'm reviewing like 8 or 9 shows, and like the show Good Girls. I don't know if you watched that one, but that one came back on. Queen Sugar came back on. So every time something goes off, I'm reviewing. I've been reviewing like the same shows for years. So I be doing so many reviews, and sometimes I get behind. So I don't know. I just post the live and I'm here. But I wish I could always be like, some people can watch a show and they can immediately come after it goes off and do a review. I can't do that. I'm like, I'll
I
be
have
a
to
day
watch
or
it
two.
again.
I'd be like a day
Thank
or two
you.
later. So I mean,
Let me let it
honestly,
sink in a little bit. Okay, I'll be back.
I give people like maybe a couple hours notice when I'm about to do a review. But
Okay, she said I use some Gorilla Glue to
so
shut her
what?
mouth.
What she say? I will have you some Gorilla Glue her mouth.
Talking about timbre, honey.
Girl.
Talking
And
about
she would
timbre.
have bitch have
Thank
to
you, man.
eat from a straw for the rest of her life. Somebody did glue their lips to like a cup or something after that girl.
Yes,
Oh, thank
another
you, Nat.
dummy.
Thank you,
Another
Nat.
dummy girl.
I
He
appreciate
sure
that,
did.
Nat. She said we work good together. Hey.
Yes, thank you, boo.
I'll be like Latrice. Oh, thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
we got the
So the hair
play
she
our hair, girl. Okay, she just be whipping it like, come on, girl. You know what? I almost bought some of her bundles. Do you know that bitch?
You
You can buy
should.
some. Let me tell you, you can buy her bundles, bitch. She take installment payments now. Bitch, you a G for that. Now I'm gonna
You
tell you,
should, and
Latrice,
then do a review.
but you know what? I don't know if I want to invest that much money in that bitch, girl. You
But
gotta
how
pay
far
like
are you
what,
from Jackson?
3?
But how far are you? Would you order it or would you actually go down?
I'm only about 2 hours from Jackson, but I still have to order it. I ain't gonna drive 2 hours down there, and then I might go down there and be some shit.
Marie might be down there cutting up.
I
That
just
is
be like,
your hair.
bitch, I'm finna go live. You got me fucked up. I'm
And
finna
I'll
go
be like,
viral on
and I'm gonna
you.
be going live too. I'm gonna be going live too.
Okay, like, boop.
You know I be getting the exclusives.
Like this bitch just arguing with me about my hair. I want to know though, for real, cause see, I seen the bundles and they ain't cheap now.
No.
But I wonder how much they actually charge them to install, cause she got a shop on the other side. So I'm like, I wonder how much they actually charge to install the hair.
I don't know.
And why do you have to leave your hair? Because I seen a lot of reviews on her channel. Okay. And those ladies was talking about they went over there and got their hair done. They ain't say they left shit. So I'm trying
They
to
might not want to leave their hair now after what happened to Marie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, did Marie really leave the hair?
I really think Marie, and see the thing about it is, okay, this is one thing we just skip right over, girl.
What we skip, girl?
She still has not provided the receipts.
For her hair, for her paying for
like
it.
we say on YouTube, show the doggone receipts.
You know what though? But she didn't already gave us some more hair, so if she shows the receipts now, really ain't gonna make no difference.
But still, she has no proof. She don't even have proof that she really bought the hair. For one,
or who she took
she
it
said
to.
ain't nobody seen her ever before. And I think she kind of has the face, the kind of appearance that I could remember.
Yeah, she will.
If I seen
she
her.
has the attitude and the body.
Yeah,
you will remember her.
I will remember her. And the way it was like, it seemed like she might have bought the hair like immediately before maybe that scene, like maybe, yeah. So it wasn't like she bought it months and years ago. It was like,
and you know what? Come to think about it, if she did buy that hair and got her wig made or whatever she did, why they didn't style it? They just basically just sold the hair on that motherfucker and be like, here, bitch, you curl it yourself. Like, if I'm gonna pay you to sew my wig, you need to give me a bumper curl.
But see, the thing is, Marie is a whole cosmetologist. So she might have bought the hair. I mean, even let's say she did buy the hair. Most people who's like a cosmetologist, when you
I'm not gonna play with you, Tanya. I'm not finna play with you. You know,
they might do it at home. Like if I'm a whole cosmetologist, I'm gonna buy me the hair, and then I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna hook that stuff up. You know what I mean? I don't think that's.
I'm not gonna entertain it, I'm not gonna entertain it with you, Tanya. I'm not, because you know she ain't no damn cosmetologist.
That's
I
why I
ain't
keep
been
saying if she's a whole cosmetologist.
You see the look I got like,
Okay, we need somebody. We need a doctor. Where we need a doctor. I ain't even gonna start
where
naming
they at when we
names.
need them,
I'm not
okay?
even gonna start naming names, but there's about 25 of them in this sector. We need a
Okay.
doctor.
Give us the real tea, please.
Find
Cause
out who
I'm
the
like,
baby mama is of whoever baby that is. Find out if she got if her and
but
if
she didn't
Marie
try
still
to cut
married.
their hair. She didn't cut their hair at all. It was long and stringy. It was more stringy than my little $20 piece. It was real stringy. She didn't cut it, and that was the whole thing. Like, she can't.
I
If
don't
she
think
was
she
a
bought it.
cosmetologist,
I
if
don't think she bought it. Like, okay, how many of y'all out there keep y'all receipts, especially if it's something over like $50? Like them that hair be costing like 2, 3, 4, 5,
if
and more. I'm gonna
and
keep
I'm
that
paying for
receipt. It's
debit
gonna
if
be on
I'm
my
paying
debit
for it like
card.
that. Yep.
I'm gonna have proof. I'm gonna have proof that I bought this expensive hair.
That's what I
But
just said. My debit, babe. We got to swipe or no swipe this hair.
girl, but Latrice did like
Uh-uh.
Big Red. She said my hours are from 10 to 5, bish.
Holler
So
at me
you could
then.
email me or call me or stop in because my hours are 10 to 5.
Oh, now let me tell you about that. Cause like I said, I was all over Latrice's site. Somebody put on there, that it was one a good review. You know, that was like they bought some kind of hair and it wasn't the hair and da 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 da. And honey, Latrice came on that motherfucker. I know it was her. I know it was her because the way they was talking. You need to go check it out. Check out those reviews. She
I'm gonna have
responds to
to.
her fucking reviews, honey. And she got on there. She told me, babe, we don't even sell that hair. But you are more than welcome to email. She said the same exact
My
fucking
hours
line
are
she
from
said to
10
Marie.
to 5.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
hang you
said
over the
this bitch
balcony.
ain't shit. I like, you
Latrice
know
gonna
what?
be
Latrice should have been in the back of her car a little bit longer so she could humble herself. Because she really beside her motherfucking self, honey. When it comes, you be like,
see,
bitch.
she's beside herself because she got this popping business. It's growing, it's expanding, but then she also got this sugar daddy on the side. And I don't know what he did or used to do. I really think he's retired right now. But
Yeah,
I think he makes a lot of money. I think whatever he did, he makes some good money. I think
yeah.
that man, I think he really does spoil her and
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
but still,
You
I
know
think
she
he
okay, so
still
she did do her first million,
yeah, on
but
her
that man
own. But
but that
he
man ain't living in her house.
exactly that man is a man's man. He
They
not
don't,
gonna
yeah,
be
they
having
don't,
her
that
run the
men
house.
down here do not, yeah, men down here do not operate like that. So either that's his house and, you know, he probably let her move in and keep her little money or whatever, you know, or they house together. But what I'm saying is like, he ain't the type of man that's probably going to move in on her and let her have no say so. That's why he was cutting up so bad, talking about I'm partial owner and all this kind of stuff. That's why she asked him to invest. And that was another thing. There we go again. Just like we was talking about treat
Why?
Letitia and
Oh,
her
oh,
husband.
me and you, we was even though we did our own reviews on that, we was and I watched yours after I did
Uh-huh.
mine, and we
Me
was on
too.
the same. We saw each other like how you we married, but you talking about you investing in me? No, you investing in us. First of all,
Uh,
you're not even investing. This is just like helping your wife out. Like help, I don't get it. The things that they say about these marriages, they need the contracts and all that kind of stuff.
girl,
That's weird.
me and Josh, I told him, I said, shit, I guess we the only ones, if we ever break up, bitch, we gonna have to have some real white folks in our shit, because all our shit tangled up together.
And
Like,
you just like, I mean,
you get what? My
but
what?
see,
I don't own shit by myself, and he
I'm
don't
like
own
this:
shit by himself.
either sign a prenup or everything y'all make inside the relationship is everybody. What's
50-50.
hers is his, and what's his is hers, and
Right.
ain't that how it's supposed to be? I mean, I don't know. I've never been married, but I would think like okay, I'm a cake decorator. Let's say my business just blew the hell up, and I'm gonna tell my husband he ain't getting no part of this. Like what? it, it don't make sense. If anything, he'll
Right.
be helping me just like my sons do. They be like, girl, around holidays, they be out there delivering.
Okay.
They be delivering. I be paying them and stuff to
hustling
deliver
hard.
dates. So it would be like a family thing. Ain't no contracts needed. Ain't no
Okay.
contracts needed. This is family business. It's our hustle.
Thank you.
Sure.
Exactly. This
Mm-mm.
for everybody,
Yep,
especially when
just
you
that. When
married.
you just that said when you marry. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Especially when you married. Like, come on now. Babe, we gonna have to fight to tear this shit apart, huh?
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
sorry. If you
Exactly.
want to open up a business, thank you for coming up with an idea, but we finna get this shit popping.
Right. That's just like let's say Josh. Let's say he's good at cars and he opened up a mechanic shop and you come to him talking about I want a contract that I'm gonna have like what kind of mess? It don't make no
Oh,
sense.
Josh.
It don't make no sense. Like,
He done fix me a stiff one. He trying to start
oh,
some mess.
I'm about to make me
And
some more. I got my bottle.
girl, it got me frowning up, girl.
I
But
got
you
my
all
cup
right,
of
because he'll look
ice.
at me like I was stupid. Talking about contract, you must be trying to get a divorce.
Thank you.
Like, what?
Thank
If
you.
you thinking like that, you already have in your mindset that somebody ain't in where they want to be.
Right.
So they're already looking for a way out and what's going to happen when they get out. And I don't trust shit like that.
Right. That's why I say you ask for a contract before the marriage if you really feel that way, not halfway. Like y'all been together. How many years did she say? Like 20? They've been together like 20 something years and he talking about a
20
contract.
something
See,
years.
and I think that was also fake too.
It was. It was. For them, a storyline. It was fake. Girl, you know they ain't
I
finna get
just
on
hope
there
next
without them
season.
agreeing to some fuck shit. They had to agree to something that sounded real stupid, but would not embarrass her.
Right.
So they came up with the contract and Mercy and Grace. Bitch, you 30, 40 years old, naming your titties. Mercy and Grace. We gonna talk about Mercy and Grace. Well, he must be titty fucking or something. Like,
Mine
I
is
don't get
called Big and Bigger.
okay. Shit.
Big and
D
Bigger.
and other D, bitch.
Girl, we talking about triple. Girl,
Okay.
I'm so far down the alphabet. Like JK.
Girl.
I'm in the
I said,
J's,
what?
girl.
Did that not seem goofy and phony as fuck to you,
It
though?
did. It really did. Like, that's what I hope. Like, although I love the show, I
Mm-hmm.
hope next season that they really have some more convincing storylines. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So, and if Tambra don't come up pregnant next season, then I'm gonna know something about Damon. That he really did not, as he said, I would love to get together and hook up with your egg. I would love to give your egg some companionship.
Companions. That man thought he was finna fuck
Did
something.
you
That's
see?
what he
I'm
meant.
telling y'all that episode when they was outside in the woods or where they was up against that fence, and he said he was. It was like doctor when she said,
You
"Well,
heard her?
he
You
was
couldn't
like,
talk.
yeah,
I ain't
yeah."
like it.
I,
I ain't like it. And then you heard what she said about why she talked to him in the park because it's quiet and nobody can hear us. Bitch, you couldn't invite him to your house at least in a sec. You want him to know that he ain't finna get no pussy and you want some nut.
Every everybody meeting each other in the park. Even even Antoinette has that dude from Ghana meet her in the
Sure
park. I'm like, what
did.
the hell is up with this park?
They
I know.
said maybe if they, I think they some hot pussy hoes, and if they meet somebody at their house, they gonna fuck something. Antoinette ready to fuck. She probably ain't had no black dick in over 20, 30 years, however she was married or whatever. She want to see what it is like, what she's been
Well, you
missing.
know what? Let me get Antoinette a tip if she ever see this review. When you go from being with a white man all that time, you might not want to hook up with somebody immediately from Ghana or anywhere else near Africa because I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be ready. Baby steps.
Mm-mm-mm.
Baby steps.
You almost made me choke. Look, girl. So you saying
He from
so she
Ghana.
ain't gonna be
He from
ready for
Ghana.
the
She ain't ready
Wakanda
for the
forever?
what do official call it? The what they call it over there? He be saying the ladies ain't ready for the diddly official.
The
You know
deadly.
official the diddly. That's what they call it.
Baby, honey, I said now you damn sure right about that. Now that wasn't, you know what? I feel sorry for the next black man that she gets with. She's gonna fall in love with you. She's gonna be ready to marry you. This is gonna what make her want to have kids. So you watching motherfucking see she was like, "Oh, if I have a baby, I'm gonna have this dick forever." No, the fuck you ain't. Don't think like that. But you
Girl,
giving me that tease, Antoinette.
girl. She messed with that dude from Ghana, and she gonna get 8 kids at once. You know them Africans over there, they be popping up. Them Africans over there, they got some spermicide out of this world. They stuff
Look,
on crack. Them
so
African
that.
women, they sperm is on crack. They be having them African women running around there with 20 kids,
Oh,
barefoot,
baby.
and
And they be
cooking.
proud to have them too.
That's all they be doing is cooking and changing Pampers the whole marriage. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
so hope they can look back and see how black love look like. Okay. And that's for real. But I don't know if Antoinette ever see it. I don't know. She
I
might
don't
see
know.
it. She might see what swirl love looked like, and
I
it
don't know.
didn't
They
end
did
up
ask
good.
her though, Deanna. They did ask her. She said, even though you did the little sash party and almost burned down your damn house and all that kind of stuff, is there any possibility that she might get back with her ex? Why we didn't even get to see her ex? I would have loved to seen a picture of him. I want to see what this white man looks like.
He was gone long before the show was even thought about.
Oh Lord, I still want to
I
see what he
believe
looks like.
that. I don't know for sure, but I believe that he was like she just using him at this point. I don't believe that he was like when she got approached with this show. They probably was breaking up then. And that's probably a year prior when they started recording and shit. So I don't believe that he was really with her no time like lately. I really think that was just a line that she
Mm.
was using to have something to say besides, "Oh, I'm a dentist.
So you
I
think
got
that
white
maybe?
friends. I think I'm white inside."
So you think that maybe, just maybe, when she did this little sash, when they did the little whatever
Sage
they call
thing.
it, sage
Mm-hmm.
party, that they could have been long gone married. So she just trying to make it seem like they just recently got married. Like the house thing was kind of weird. Like I never heard of anything like that. Usually women will just give up the whole house and just move on.
You gonna
But
redecorate the
or
whole house.
you, I mean, she's having like a
He
house
may have left.
shower.
He may have left her the house. We
Maybe.
ain't seen how the house looked it before when he was there. The only cleaning we seen you do was exit 2 boxes off the premises.
Why every man only owned 2 boxes of stuff on that show?
Girl, she had 2 boxes. Her and Kaylin ran out there with 2 boxes. And girl, he ain't leave shit but his fucking baseball shit. Girl,
Baseball
he
bat
ain't give
and
a
a
fuck.
baseball mitt and the baseball.
He must have quit baseball. He ain't give a fuck. He said, "Fuck you and that baseball shit, bitch. You can have that," and left. And she was holding on to it like he might have came back for it. Girl, that nigga ain't coming back, or white man ain't coming back.
And they
Period.
run around the park like this is the last hoorah. Let me hit this ball at the park. She was really crying. I'm like, I don't know. That's why I said I hope next episode. I think like this was the first season, so they kind of,
Eased into it, but they
they
eased into the whole
it.
fucking season though. God damn.
Yeah, it's like they really didn't have. Let's see, who probably had the best storyline. I think that was Marie with her husband.
Marie was.
Storyline.
I guess she's the one that stuck out the most.
Yeah, because her husband left her. He didn't come.
I thought Letitia
and her son.
had the best. I thought Letitia had the best storyline because we still trying to figure out what the fuck going on with her. So it's kind of like a suspense. Mm-hmm. But you be like, okay, but it's her.
But see, we didn't even catch that to the end. We didn't really catch that to the end. That's why I said I think Marie, only because of her husband and her son. Like her son, like I said in some of my reviews, child. Deanna, if you would have seen my son at his age, he's 6'2". He was like 230 pounds of solid muscle. He played sports all his life. And, he never, no back talk, no raising his voice, no, the stuff that I saw her son doing and on that video, that tape,
He
Girl,
showed me that he had mental problems too, though.
girl, he better
You
have had
know,
some mental
that shit
something.
that shit is hereditary. When you have mental issues and chemical imbalances and stuff in your family,
But
you might
is
know.
that what it was, or was he
I
just?
believe so. I believe it. The way he was acting and the way he just snapped out and just was hollering and going ballistic.
I don't
Either he was
know.
either he was acting for the camera for
You
her,
think so? I don't know.
one of the two, or he got a real fucking mental problem. Now you got to remember, Marie mama got mental issues and drug issues.
Mm-hmm.
Mental issues will jump a generation. So we
Now, if
already
he's got
see
mental issues, I get it,
he might.
but being that you are somebody who works, like you just got a 10,000 square foot building for this, you know what I mean? That's your own son. That's your own son.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He running through there, got her shook, beating holes in the walls, and all that kind
And
of
that's
stuff.
why I kind of think
He
there was
better
something
be on
wrong
some
with him.
bipolar medicine if he was mine. He better be on
And,
something because
and that's why I think so, because when she said she recorded it because of her daddy, I knew that was a lie. I said, nah, he been doing that shit. She trying to prove to somebody else there's something wrong with him. But when he go around other people, he act like he got good
that's
sense.
why I don't
Just
think
like he
it's
did with that
mental.
doctor.
That's
Well,
why
that
I don't think it's
it
mental. I
does.
think he's just
Sometimes
bad.
it do. Sometimes it do. That could be a sign of mental issues though. Because a lot of people that have mental issues, first of all, they not gonna recognize it. And
Mhm.
then if they think somebody else think they're kind of, they gonna do what they have to do to act around, act like they supposed to act. So they'll mimic how they supposed to
I don't
act
know.
around people. That boy might be fucked up in the head, girl. His
He might
mama
be. He
crazy.
might be. So I'm gonna give him a pass this season.
We gonna see.
But next season, I better see a prescription or
He's
something.
sorry as fuck though.
I
So
gotta
that
see a
ain't gonna
prescription
help
or something.
either.
But what do
That
you
ain't gonna
think
help him
about?
either.
But what do you think about? And I know we've been over here for an hour and a half. I don't know how long you want to go.
Mhm.
But I ain't got
Girl,
shit
we
to
just
do.
talking,
But
honey.
what do you think about the kids and how she, like, we know she got lupus. She
Too
got
much.
she got husband issues. She got issues with her child. She's trying to take over parenting all these other grandkids
She
of hers, and the
she
like when
probably
she was
doing
talking
that.
to, yeah, like when she was talking to the baby mamas, they didn't even look like they even gave a damn.
You know what? I believe she really doing that because, okay, first off, she ain't keeping no man in her life. And you see how hard it hurt her when her son wanted to leave and go away. It seemed like Marie trying to just do whatever she can and make sure that the man in her life that loves her, including her son, we've seen women like this before, is, you know what I'm saying, is, loving her and there for her. So if his baby mama's gotta call her and for her to make her son look good and for, you know what I'm saying, him to respect her, like, okay, mama, you got my back. She doing all that. That's what I think it is. It ain't gonna work for her, but that's what I think it is. It ain't doing that but making his
Them
ass
kids,
sorry as fuck.
them baby mamas didn't even look grateful. Like me, the person that I know I am, if his mother was if my son's mother was breaking down like that, y'all know, people who watch me, y'all know I'm a baby. I see some crying scenes on these shows I'll be watching. I admit,
Mm-hmm.
I was up there with my little handkerchief and I was crying. I would have been
Be
like
crying with
just
him.
kind of touched because she does a lot. And them girls was just sitting there like,
Like she owed them something. But she put that on for them for so long. You got to think about that too, bitch. You been doing it. They have that attitude. These bitches is sorry and arrogant around here. So
mm.
if you gonna take care of their kids and all they got to do, one of the girls had a whole nother nigga living with her and calling
And
his mama.
she said, I'm not gonna be taking care of you. She like helping her pay bills. She helping her out with food, with
School,
utilities, but she got
tutoring.
a
The
whole man
bitch asked
up
for a
there.
tutorer. You came and asked me for a tutor. You ain't giving me no pussy. Shit, what is you talking?
That's like these hoes that be on Section 8, food stamps and welfare, but they got a whole man in their house that could work. But
And
he
they ain't
just
finna
sitting
do shit.
around smoking blunts all day and playing video games with his homeboys or running the
And,
street.
and
It's the
fucking
same
bitches
thing.
when she gotta go do her community work for her motherfucking food stamps.
And he got her
Okay.
car like baby boy. He got her car.
Period. Been dropping her off for the community work, bitch.
I was
Like, no.
all late picking her up from work and shit.
Mm-hmm. They do though. And
Mhm.
it's sad, but they do it. It's a lot of.
They act like that's what she should be
Hey,
doing.
Lady Key.
But
But
she
it
gotta stop
is.
enabling them. She's enabling like everybody in her family. And I think if she don't stop doing that, excuse me, if she don't stop doing that, the little children that's coming behind her son, it's gonna be the same way, regardless if he has mental issues or not. Him seeing his older brother running through the house, cussing and screaming and threatening to whoop up on his mama and busting holes in the wall. If she don't stop this now,
Busting holes in these rented walls at that bitch. I wish a
girl, like
motherfucker would.
she ain't getting her deposit back.
Bitch. Okay. And I got the little money I done got paid off the show. Now I got to fix a wall. Bitch, I'll kick your motherfucking ass.
She better stimulate them walls with.
And then that was another thing. While she was running her ass through there talking about she was recording him, why she ain't show that goddamn tape video of the walls being holes in them? Prove it to me.
Right. I don't know.
That's why I said they might have been acting for the camera. It's like, if you gonna do all that, you ain't gonna put no limit on it. If he bust a hole in the wall, I've been running down that hallway with that motherfucker. You see this? This bitch, I'm finna kill him. He didn't put a hole in the.
Well, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, he's a grown man, and I would have treated him like he was a grown man. I don't care. See,
yeah.
He got to be certified crazy. I'm telling you, because I'm telling you, my sons, if they were to watch that tape, they'd be like, "Mama, you would have."
Right.
And what I can't do, I got brothers, cousins, and uncles
to help me,
and they would have came
still gonna
on
be
through.
there.
They would have came on
I'm
through.
still gonna be there.
I'm gonna get the first lick. I'm gonna get the first lick, and then I'm gonna step aside so they can handle you. They gonna have you caulking walls and patching up holes and all kinds.
Tanya be running back over there trying to get me another lick in, honey.
Girl,
get back, let me get it. Let me get me fucked up.
Who your mama?
Okay. What you thought this was? I told you I fuck you up. All kind of shit ready to fuck his ass up on that bullshit. Running through my house with some fuck
shit. You gotta be certified crazy, because I don't condone. I don't condone. Kids gonna
but some gotta be wrong with them, or they was lying. Because you know why I say that? Marie don't come off to me as the person that'll let her son get away with all that shit.
Right.
She don't come off to me. That's why I said it had to be fake. I was like, this bitch will probably pay somebody to kick his ass. Like
the way she be acting out in the street. Right, like the way she be acting out in the street, like she about that life.
Right. But some people say when they can't run their house at home, they act like that out in public. So that might be the issue too. But she really don't come off as the person like, girl, you mean to tell me I'd have bust that nigga in his mouth and dared him?
That's what I'm talking about.
I would have dared him. I'd have came back, fuck a phone recording. Girl, I'd have came back through that house with the biggest anything I could fucking find. I'm going to show you.
My two sons, and I only got sons, but my two sons been knowing since they could understand the English language, how they mama got down in the street, how she got down before and after them, and whatever I can't handle, I got backup. I got a click. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
My brothers and them been telling them boys since they was younger, don't y'all ever grow up and think you could ever. Because that girl right there,
why is she renting a home?
She
a millionaire? We don't know Designs by B. We came to the conclusion that she might be embarrassed of her home. She might have a nice home, but they saying it's in the hood. So,
It
they
ain't nothing
don't
wrong with being in the hood.
ain't nothing wrong with being in the hood, bitch.
Yo, I've been
You
living in
better
the
live
hood
around
all
some
my
motherfuckers
life.
that know you. Thank you. I said you better live around some motherfuckers that know your ass
I've
and
been living
care.
in the hood all my life. You
Huh.
know, Deanna, that I'm in the process of trying to buy a home, right?
Yeah, I know
And
it, girl.
girl, you should hear my 20-year-old, the one who still live at home that's in college. The other one, he moved out last year with his girlfriend. But my 20-year-old, he be like, "Dang, mama, you just be getting us further and further in the hood." And I be like, "You should be used to it. You've been living in the hood 20 years." He be like, "We ain't gonna never get out the hood." I'm like, "Because I love the hood.
Well, that's where you comfortable at.
I love the
It
hood.
is what
I
it
mean,
is. Soon as you go
I
somewhere else, you
would
gotta go
never
get
leave
to
the hood.
meeting the folks. They ask, I'm telling you, girl, I moved out the hood around these white
Girl,
folks, honey. They still worse than the other motherfuckers. The hood folks, I said, hey, at least the hood know not to come in my goddamn yard.
no,
These
let me
people out
tell
here, they
you.
don't care.
I lived out in the bougie neighborhoods one time. Let me tell you this little quick story.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when I was younger. I didn't have no kids. And it was way out like I live in North Omaha. That's the hood. And this place was in West Omaha, which is like bougie. And it was an apartment back then in, oh my God, it was like the late 90s. I was paying like 700 for a one bedroom. So that tells you how nice though that was back then. 700 for a one bedroom apartment. And the neighbors kept complaining to management that I was blasting music all hours of the night. But mind you, this was my first apartment. I had no furniture. I had a bed on the floor. I had this little bitty stereo radio. I didn't even have
Mm-hmm.
like a TV. I didn't have no sound system. I didn't have no cable. I literally just moved there. And they was lying to management saying that I was blasting music all hours of the night. And also, mind you, I had two jobs. So I worked like 12-hour days. And when I came home, I went straight to bed. So I kept getting warning after warning after warning because these white people kept complaining about me blasting music. I even invited the management to my house. I don't even have a whole house of furniture yet. I don't even have a sound system.
Right.
But they talking about I'm blasting my music all night long. I'm asleep. But I couldn't do anything about it. And so eventually,
Because they got together.
when my lease was up, I moved back to the hood, and that's what I've been ever since.
Okay.
So
Ain't
yeah,
gotta worry about
I got
nobody.
a
Everybody
I
minding
got
their own damn business.
girl,
But
and
you
I
know
got a
what?
pre-approval to move basically anywhere. As much as they gave me to move alone, I can move
Congratulations.
anywhere. I can move anywhere in this city, but I want to live in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
That's I love the hood.
Well, find you a nice spot, honey, or either
I'm
find you
trying.
a spot where you got some neighbors that's off from your motherfucking ass. But see, this the difference now, Tanya. It's a whole totally different ball game when you buying and when you rent. And when
Mm-hmm.
you buying in the motherfucking bougie neighborhood, them crackers can't say a goddamn thing. Cause honey, me and my husband come through here bumping our music all through the fucking neighborhood. We have a party when we want to, and they can't say shit. Now y'all remember I was talking about them people across the street that was renting. They
Mm-hmm.
got their asses put out of there in 2 months. That's
I
how
know
they
you
do
told me
though.
about that. They was like up all night playing music and all kind of stuff.
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
like I said, it depends. When you buy and when you rent, they know they can't say shit. You
Mm-hmm.
the goddamn owner, bitch. What you gonna do? Come over here and knock on my door and say something and
Right.
get cussed out?
You
So,
gonna knock on
it's a
my
whole
door and get some
thank you.
problems.
Thank you. So it was a big old difference. And we learned that shit slowly but surely. We're like, God damn, they fuck with these black folks and they just moved up. Honey, do you know them folks moved back in the house across the street? Same
What?
people.
Are you serious?
They moved back. I believe they from out of town and they just, like, I guess they know the landlord. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, but like, how
But
they
they
move
gotta
back
know
into the house?
they moved back into that house, girl. The same fucking people. And you know what the white folks say? Get them the same people. Ain't that the same? I said, oh, here
The,
they go
the
again.
landlord probably made them sign some kind of contract that y'all won't be disturbing the peace.
Yeah, or probably didn't have a lot of people because a lot of people moved in there at first. It was a lot of the motherfuckers, child. And they moved in there at first, but I think they, the kids and stuff didn't move back. But it was still the whole point, like what you went through. These people get together, honey. They will get your ass out of there.
They wanted me out of there, and I didn't feel
make you want to feel so uncomfortable.
I felt uncomfortable every time I walked in, every time I walked out. It was like a few white people in there who was nice, but I was literally like the only black person in the whole.
Don't trust the nice ones either. All the motherfuckers
a bad experience.
Girl.
And it was my only experience living in an all-white neighborhood, and I swear I've been back in the hood where I feel comfortable. I can walk around. I can do what I want. Everybody knows me. I got personalized plates. They be like, "There's the cake lady," because of my plates.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be buying. I'm gonna be buying right here in the hood.
And go on, honey, go get you a spot, babe, and turn up.
Yes, but no shade to the people who want to leave the hood and want to go, into different neighborhoods. No shade to them people, but
to each his own.
To each his own. To each his own.
Well, Tanya, we're gonna have to come back over here, girl, because I done had me a ball tonight, girl. Yes. Now, y'all, I'm letting y'all know that's in the chat. We're going to do a part 2. It's going to be on Tanya's page. We are going to promote it. So I'm going to be putting it on my community feed like I did this one on both pages. So y'all know where we're going to be at. Now, don't ask us when. Don't ask us when, because we just get in the mode and we be like, okay, we're going to do it tomorrow. So we're going to let y'all know.
Yeah, we gotta intertwine our schedules and
Okay, yes, because we working women, we got other things going on, but we are gonna do the other one on the part 2 on the Hood Tables channel. It will come on. Is it gonna come on this Friday? Or is it gonna skip a week?
I think you know what,
because sometimes they skip a week.
I didn't even look, but I'll check. Yeah, check.
Yeah, we already in the middle of we already in the middle of the week anyway, so we'll see. If it's this Friday, y'all probably see us the middle of next week or something. And if it's that after, y'all know, we'll give y'all heads up though. I might even have to share. I'm gonna share the stamps too. I don't watch the what they be saying because you know how we do. We be watching the show. But I'm going to share the stamps too so they can actually, somebody can go over there and look at the show and stuff and know what we talked about. But I enjoyed you, Tanya.
I did too. I love you, girl.
Yes, boo. We gonna have to keep this up. You might get me back into the TV, girl.
Girl.
Look,
I just love doing TV show reviews. And some of the TV shows I do a lot of people.
Because you got me started watching a few shows doing your reviews.
Yeah, like like Ruthless.
Now I don't think I seen Ruthless
with the coat, the black coat, the Tyler Perry show. That show is, when I say gritty. It got everything from selling kids to it's real gritty. A lot of people can't handle it, but it's a good show though. It's a good show though. But yeah,
but you know what? I like shows like that because a lot of them have some truth in them. So I be wanting to see that.
Yep, I'm telling you. I think Tyler Perry followed Nature Boy.
Oh hell!
I really do think he followed Nature Boy before he came up with this TV show.
Ain't no telling. You know what? Did you hear on that motherfucking reunion where they was hollering about Wig-Gate? I said, if they didn't come down here to the hood of YouTube and pick this shit up, I don't know what the fuck to say.
Actually, they called it Bundlegate.
I'm sorry. It was Bundlegate.
They came down here on YouTube.
I said, wait a minute. They got this from the slums of YouTube.
Like they said.
We came out with the gates. Everything was a gate.
All these celebrities, they coming down, during the pandemic, all these celebrities ain't making no money. They come down here, make these YouTube channels, and they be watching us. You be surprised. Okay, like Deanna, when I had posted remember that time when I had posted, I had did a review on Queen Sugar, and Ava DuVernay, she's like the creator of that show, right, on the
Uh-huh.
Glow channel, and I had posted a review on my Twitter channel, and the main producer, she's a
Mm-hmm.
writer, producer, and creator. She had
Mm-hmm.
commented on my video and hearted my video. You have no idea. And this is a
Really?
this white lady. I'm like, and then the guy who played for those people who watch Queen Sugar, the guy who plays Aunt Vi's husband. He's a famous actor. He has shared one of my videos. You have no idea. That's why I tell people when y'all do y'all TV show reviews out here, be
Hey.
honest, be sincere, don't sugarcoat shit. Because if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you hate an actor, you
Yeah.
hate an actor. But you never know who is watching your stuff and sharing your stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I girl almost passed out when I saw that executive producer heart my video on Twitter. I was like, what?
But you know what, Tanya, I always said that you are known. Expect you know when it really matters, like in the
Yeah,
entertainment,
I'm
in the
not known,
news.
no. Like in
Yes,
this
you
sector, I'm not really
you
known.
that's just this sector though, but this don't matter because this sector ain't doing shit. You know when it fucking matters, and that's the truth. I was telling somebody that I was talking to on my show one time, and I said, "Shit, y'all don't know what Tanya ass is in there. She plugged like a motherfucker now." She's plugged in now. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all don't be watching, but I be watching. I said,
I
yeah,
try.
Tanya.
I try. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
the
people in
news
this
people be
sector.
getting in touch with her, trying to get her clips and shit. Everybody.
There's a lot of people in
So
this sector who don't even know I'm a YouTube creator. They don't know I'm a content creator. And I think it's kind of like they might see my YouTube name, like the Hood Table. They don't know I'm a content creator.
until careers,
But
yeah.
it's a lot of people I follow and support in this area, whether they support me or not, because if I
Everybody.
like you, I'm going to support you regardless.
Yeah,
So,
you always did that. You
and I'm
supported
everywhere. I support
everybody.
everybody.
Yeah, you
I like
always did that.
entertainment. I like to be entertained. That's all it's about for me.
Okay. Okay. And look, we got a little entertainment down here we can be a part of too. You know we gonna
Yeah,
do that. You know we
girl.
gonna be all in that time.
Girl, I gotta do my little Latrice again.
Okay. Oh, that show her girl. Oh, and throwing that hair.
Yeah,
Girl,
throwing that.
Latrice. Stop it, Latrice.
I
Honey,
know.
long hair ever go out of style, Latrice gonna be fucked up.
Girl, she gonna have them pin curls and no finger waves like Marie.
Girl, oh Jesus, and Marie ain't gonna never let that shit die either. Trying to
No.
be like me, I told you. She just jealous.
Oh, Tamika said Snowfall is back on. Oh, that's one of my favorite shows too. That
Wait a
dark
minute, I
skinned
think
dude
I
is
watched
ooh,
Snowfall. Hold on, girl. Don't make me go up in the living room and pull up the TV from
girl,
Josh.
that dark skinned dude in Snowfall. I love that show.
I think I did watch Snowfall. I'm gonna have to go check it out and see.
Yeah, check it out. If you got some time off and you just want to binge watch, I would definitely recommend Snowfall.
I think I watched some of it, but I don't know if I stopped to see. I have to watch it again just to remind myself because when it comes to the names, I don't be knowing, honey.
Yep, yep. But it's a
Oh,
good show. It's a good show. But yes, I enjoyed myself in WGQs. Thanks for
I
coming
enjoyed you
through.
do the hood table and thank y'all for joining us. We gonna see y'all tails. We gonna let y'all know. We're gonna get y'all heads up. Like I said, we're gonna be on the hood table channel for the next review. And hopefully, I think it's gonna be a little bit better than this one. At least we gonna find out where the fuck this baby and who this baby belongs to. Yeah, we need to find that. Oh, okay. We need to find that out.
Girl.
So next week we probably gonna have some good gossip, girl. Some
Mm-hmm.
good
I
gossip.
cannot wait.
I'm
I
waiting on
cannot
it
wait.
too. I'm waiting on it too. And now that they do have a season 2, I think I am more interested because season 1 kind of let me down the teeth. But
Yeah.
if y'all don't crank it up for season 2, bitch, I'm gonna start hashtagging Oprah my motherfucking self. I'm gonna tell her, bitch, do y'all need some ratchet?
We gonna hit up that blogger.
Okay, like I ain't but 2 hours away. We make shit happen around here.
Don't have me some when you and Josh do end up throwing y'all, y'all get together for the WGQs. Don't have me be like, Deanna, which way to Jackson?
Like, girl, come on, we'll be back before anybody get up.
Girl, I'm gonna get on one of them 4-wheelers and we gonna
Okay. Be riding up through the acting a fool, honey. Hey, Tam Real. Oh, we enjoyed y'all too. The next chap, CC.
Yes, thank you, Tam Real, and the next chap, CC. It was fun. I love my WGQs. Deanna know I love her to death.
Yes, babe. Tanya is my boo, honey. Y'all already know that because I already tell y'all to go watch Tanya any daggone way.
Yep, and vice versa. I'll be telling all my friends who don't even be on YouTube. There's this girl, Deanna Irvin, y'all.
Okay, and I appreciate you too for it too, honey.
You're welcome. Much love.
But y'all, we go
all about support. Real
support. Exactly. For real.
Mm-hmm.
And we that extra stuff, we ain't got time for it, for real. All right. So y'all, we gonna see y'all. We ain't gonna give y'all no time now because we don't know. We don't know. We're gonna be honest.
We'll conversate and then we'll come up with a date.
We gonna come back and let y'all in on it though. We gonna let y'all in on it. Yeah. I'm gonna see y'all later. I ain't gonna go live tonight. I was gonna go live and be petty, but I ain't gonna go live tonight.
Girl, if you go live, I'm gonna be sitting right here about to make it. If you go live, I'll be there.
I ain't gonna be petty tonight. I'm gonna let these folks rest a little bit. I might. I don't know.
Well, just go live. Just go live in the morning. You don't go live in the morning too much anymore.
Because they changed my schedule, and so I get up later. I don't have to work till 8. So I used to work at 6 in the morning. So I was, getting up early, going live. But girl, now they got lazy, Tony. They be working a girl 10-hour shifts, girl. I wake up at almost 7, like.
I get it.
Time to go yet.
I understand, honey. I understand.
But yes, other than that, I'll be chilling. I might start back. If I start back getting up with Josh, I might.
Thank you, Tamika. She said Tanya made it to the big league. She got fans with. Girl, I've been made it to the big league when they be like, oh, we want to call you to the red carpet when we do like the premieres. We want you to do a commentary on the girl. Do you know? I be like, Deanna, what you got going on during the
Look, I'm be at the premiere on the other side of the road like, Tanya!
I be like, Deanna, what you got going on, bitch? Because we about to go.
I'm like, girl, I'm going to text you. Ask for this.
We going to Hollywood.
Tanya going to be out there with her phone. And the people want to know, why did you let your son punch holes in the wall and didn't record it?
Why didn't you get that bell? No.
Or something. Shoot. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, why you hang up?
Okay, shit. Really at
least take away the cell phone. Like, she's literally paying all his bills. He wouldn't have no cell phone. He wouldn't have no car. He wouldn't have a bed. Do you know one time I grounded my kids and all they had was a bed? Everything was gone out their room. I had their TVs and everything sitting on my floor in my bedroom. All this stuff.
You make me have flashbacks, honey. My punishment with no TV. Shit ain't shit else to do.
I had PlayStations under my bed. I had all this stuff.
You wrong for that. Wrong for that.
It only takes so many times to take a kid's cell phone and their video games. I'm telling you. And
that's all it takes. They on point. Okay.
Ain't even gotta touch them. I'm telling you.
Look, no electronics is the new ass whooping for 2020.
I'm telling you, I got 2 boys. They love their video games. They love their sports. I'm telling you, take that TV, especially during like the finals or something like. Girl, they be down there trying to clean the whole house, wash your car, buff your mama. You size. You need.
All of that, and I still don't know when I'm gonna be able to get you your shit back. Look, I need all of that.
Tamika says like hanging out with family, chit chat, talking shit. Yeah, yes.
Oh, thank you, Tamika. That's what we try to hear. That's what we try to do, girl.
That's what we try to do. Sit around and chit chat and talk a bunch of mess. Hey, I ain't trying to get into no mess, but I like talking a bunch of mess. You feel
me? Exactly. Which is easy. Look, we can talk much shit now.
Yes.
That's easy. We talk much shit. Well,
Mm-hmm.
good night, you guys. We will go holler at y'all later. I enjoyed y'all tonight, Tanya. Thank you so much, girl.
You're
Bring me some
welcome.
reality
And
over
thanks for
here.
having me. I had so
Oh,
much fun.
oh, no problem, boo. And you know we're gonna start hooking up and doing this thing, child.
Yes,
After
yes.
this, Bell Collective, you know they probably gonna wait a while for they show the next season. So I'm gonna have to get into another show
Mhm.
over there. Do you do reviews on Snowfall?
I haven't did
You
girl.
haven't?
I don't have I ever did. I think that was just one of the shows that I always watched, but I
Okay,
didn't do
okay,
reviews because I got a lot of shows that I like, but I just can't
okay.
do. I just can't do them all.
Well, you're gonna
I
have to
just,
hook me up on one of them, girl, so I could be on points. Okay?
girl. Well,
Let
one
me know
one
what
that
to
I'm going to
watch.
recommend you to watch then
Mm-hmm.
is Ruthless. Have you ever watched The Oval?
I think yeah, I
Okay,
did, but
Ruthless is a spinoff.
it was so much like cooking them to me, so I was just like, yeah.
Well, Ruthless is a spinoff to The Oval, but I'm gonna tell you now, I've never watched The Oval, never.
I
But
watched the
but
Oval
some of the characters from The Oval is in Ruthless.
and Ruthless.
Yes,
Okay,
but I've never ever watched The
the
Oval,
Oval was good. I
and
liked
I
it.
heard it's good. But I'm like, I'm
It's
so far
good.
into Ruthless. I'm like, dang, should
Yeah.
I go back and watch? Should I? I don't know. I'm
No,
gonna have
it's
to take
not
a
one of them
couple.
that's gonna. It's good, but it ain't all that. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say, yeah, just uproot it and go back because you'll probably get confused, especially with the same characters. But I
yeah.
think the Oval was good for when it lasted. I don't know if I
Yeah, because
remember
I think it
watching
just
one.
started. I think it just did. It just start on season.
That's
I
why I say
think
I
it's
think
on,
I only watched one season of the Oval.
yeah, I think it's actually on season 2 or 3. And so I might,
It
I
should
might,
be three by now, as long as it's
yeah,
been since I watched it. Yeah,
yeah,
it was
I might check it out. But no, I was
it
just
was
saying
all
that
right.
if you've seen the Oval, then some of the characters are on there. But Ruthless is like no other show ever on TV.
I'm
I'm
gonna have to
just saying.
check it out. Is
Tyler Perry,
Ruthless
when I
on
say he
Netflix? You know
totally,
I don't watch TV.
it's on BET Plus, and when I say Tyler Perry
Okay.
totally went left, he totally went left. From all
Yeah.
that, those TV shows that he do, the hee ha ha jokey jokes,
Mm-hmm.
it is girl,
It's a 360 from that.
girl,
180 from that. They just
girl.
said fuck all that. Okay. I'm gonna have to check this out, girl.
Let me just say, the leader of the cult is named the highest, and he has a young boy at the age of 16 that he doesn't allow to eat because he always want him to keep his system clean.
So he can fuck him in the ass. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Girl, I'm gonna have to go see this.
On BET Plus by Tyler Perry, Ruthless. That's a good show. If anybody needs something good to watch, and if they can handle it, because some people is like,
Look how I'm looking, girl. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to
some
see
people
this. What
can't
the fuck
handle
he
it.
got going on?
They be like, what's wrong with Tyler Perry? Why he writing stuff like this? So yeah,
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to go look at that. Josh has
yeah.
probably already seen it. I have to watch it by myself because he's a TV fanatic. He watch everything.
Tamika
He
said we
do.
gonna be like Nettie and Celie talking about me, my sister,
A
never
sister never thought.
maquillada.
Okay. She said
Yes,
Tyler Perry went dark.
Tamriel, she be following me on my reviews. She know Tyler
Mm-hmm.
Perry went dark.
Yes, that's what they
Yep,
saying, Tam. We gonna have to see, boo.
yep,
We
yep.
gonna have to see. Well,
Mhm.
good night, y'all. I will holler at you guys later. I
All
enjoyed
right.
y'all. Thank you,
All right, tell Josh
Tanya.
we said good night. Say good night to Josh and Deanna,
He
everybody.
he ain't even stand me, girl. He done been left, child.
All
Good
right,
night,
love
and
you,
whoever
girl.
haven't checked out the hood table, get over there to the hood table.
Yes, you don't
Okay,
need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube. Welcome to the hood
hood
table.
table. And
Yeah,
oh yeah, she do got a cut on her motherfucking
yeah, I got
intro.
a cut.
Please
Okay,
believe it. Yeah,
Yes.
she'll have your ass. Look, girl, I had put you in one of my games for
Uh-huh.
the songs, and then I turned around the next week and I had put somebody else in there for their song. Honey, Josh was hollering your name I said that was Tanya was last week, Josh. We on a new intro, Josh. Well, that's the baddest one. I said, okay.
Girl, that's courtesy of my niece. She's a well-known rapper in the Midwest. That's courtesy of my niece.
It do sound good, honey. You don't
Yeah,
need Netflix. You don't
she
need
got them
cable.
bars. She got them
Okay.
bars, boy.
She do. She do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Thumbs up the video. Check us out.
All right, make sure
Bye.
you like, share, and subscribe to Deanna and the Hood
And the
Table.
hood table. Bye, y'all.
Good night. Love you, girl.
Love you too, boo. Bye
All
bye.
right, bye-bye.